So first, we will be doing an activity based on this 3D model through the use of SolidWorks app. So to start, the units to be used is in mm, and we will change it here. Then we will proceed on the front plane, click Sketch. Next is to draw a circle, and then using Smart Dimension, type 28. Then proceeding to clicking Features, then Extrude, modify the direction and change this to 50 mm, and then enter. We will now have this view, and then we will click the center line from this point, and after that we will have a solid line to this endpoint. Draw lines to these directions as follows. Now we will use Smart Dimension. This center line will have to type 6, and then this one will be 5, and then this line is by 10. The other side will also be 10. Then we will click Features, Extruded Boss, then change this to 25 mm. Next is to have the view of front plane, and then sketch in it, and then select Reference Geometry, then click Flip Offset, and modify the size to 6, click OK. Then we will now sketch on the created plane 1, have this normal to view. And then selecting circle command, then from this point or origin, we will have it as a reference. We will drag it all the way up, then have 2 circles to that point, then change its dimension using again Smart Dimension. The outer circle will have 50, while the other is 35. Then we will also change this distance from this point up to this point with 45. Then select center line, click this specific point all the way to this area, and then drag it upward direction. After that, change to a solid line, and then draw the line from this point to here. Then we'll now modify the distance with 5. we will trim all the unnecessary parts. Next is to select features, click extruded boss, then in direction 1, we will change this to 1 mm. Moving on to direction 2, we will modify this to 6 mm and then click OK. The next thing to do is click this specific line, holding the shift key, click also the other side line, select fillet command, change this to 1 mm and click OK. Next is we will select all these specific areas just as follows. And also click fillet, have it also by 1 mm and then click OK. So we are now finished with the top portion of the figure. Moving on to the lower area, we will select the plain one and have it hidden. Then we will go to its front plane. Click sketch, select reference geometry, then plane, click flip offset, have this one as 38 mm, then click OK. We will now sketch to this plane too. Moving its view, use a center line, draw a line starting from here, select the line and this point, make relation of vertical, again draw a center line in this direction, use smart dimension, modify its angle to 30 degrees, then change this dimension of this line to 65. Use a center line, draw a line starting from here, select the line and this point, make relation of vertical, again draw a center line in this direction, use smart dimension, modify its angle to 30 degrees, then change this dimension of this line to 65. Then using a line, draw to the starting point, dragging it past this line, then select it and hold the shift key and select the center line, then add relation of parallel, Next, we will add a line that connects these specific points. Then trim this unnecessary portion. Using this line, select Smart Dimension and change the distance to 5. Now from this area, we will also have a line that is also longer from this, also have a relation of parallel for these lines. So in short, we will just have the process same as earlier, just like this. Then we will select features, click extrude, next have this on check, click yes in here, change the direction, select through all and then click OK. Then we will proceed to this view, click sketch and select this view. Click line command, draw lines from these presented directions from these points. And then using Smart Dimension, type to this side 30, enter. Next is to select extrude, change this to 18 mm and click OK. Okay, now we will add a hole. So we will click this area, sketch with this view. Click a center line from this point to here. And then next is to draw a circle to the center point. Change the dimension to 15. Let's now go to extruded cut and then just click OK. For this area, we will select the specific lines as presented. Select fillet with its 1 mm, click OK. and then to this area, click it, then select sketch. With this view, select circle command, draw one to this center point, change the dimension to 15, and click extruded cut. Then we will change this to true all and then click OK. And that would be the last step. And now, we have the figure done as we have based it on the given. That would be all, and thank you.